Hi guys!
Hey everybody! Welcome back to our channel.
We have an announcement to make.
Huge announcement.
Ginormous announcement. Elephant-sized, if you will. It's huge.
So you want to say it together?
Sure. We're getting married! Who's the bride? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, but I'm gonna raise my hand this way so that you can see this bling dong. We've been talking about it for a while. We're practically married already. We just don't have the formal paperwork. We're really excited. I know I am. I am annoying Brian with every Pinterest board ever invented for weddings.
Yep, we're trying to get that all planned out and the stress is already setting in, but that's okay. That's part of it.
We have lots of help.
Yes.
So we're planning a fall wedding, as in this fall.
Yeah, we have some things going on that we haven't really talked about with you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we'll talk about all that.
Yep.
But right now, we have a time limit, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
so.
we have a bit of a time crunch. So, but I guess we can tell a little bit about get the act of getting engaged, because I'm sure these lovely people would like to know.
Yeah, I wanted to make a big to-do of it and a big show, and I kind of mentioned it to her about if I ever proposed, you know, that I wanted to do that, and she kind of shut that down.
I did not want a big show. That wasn't really I'm not one of those people, and I know it's weird because we're on camera, and I don't really like to be the center of attention. I know I'm loud and like cut up with jokes and stuff, but for the most part, I'm super okay with being like in the background and not having people stare at me all the time. It's kind of never been a thing for me to have this big proposal, and I was once engaged before, and it was a big to do, and it was not a fan. Sunday we were out shopping, and we went to several stores to get a few things that we needed, and this one of us guided me into the Cage jeweler and basically let me pick out whatever I wanted. I will say that it may not be everybody's perfect engagement, but it's the perfect engagement for me. It worked out exactly the way that I wanted it to, where I had input. It wasn't a big show, you know, just the perfect fit for me.
Just like the ring.
Yes, guys, and I fit the, what do they call it? The stock. I have stock size fingers.
So,
Yay.
I mean, didn't have to get it sent off to be resized or anything.
No,
so.
no. And I love this ring, you guys. I have stared at it all day because it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly. Brian will take a close-up of it. So I guess we'll do just a short recap for those of us who haven't watched the previous videos for how we met. Brian and I met a long time ago on Tinder. Tinder, baby, Tinder.
Yeah.
And would you like to tell them what you did?
I kind of quit using Tinder because I thought it was stupid, and I neglected to message her that I was quitting.
Yeah, we had talked. We kind of went. It was hard because we went back and forth, and our schedules really didn't mesh. But we had talked about meeting up, and it would just never worked out because we didn't get our schedules worked out before he rage quit Tinder. So.
I love that you say rage quit.
Yeah, he rage quit Tinder, guys. It's the truth.
But then, like a year later, we met through a meetup group on meetup.com.
Where we reconnected. Basically, I was looking to make friends because I didn't really have any friends. And I wanted to make friends that were of a like-minded, you know, that had like-minded interests, that I had similar interests, if you will. And so I joined a geek group because I love everything geeky.
And I was already a member of it, in fact, one of the organizers of that group.
And Mr. Organizer messaged me.
She RSVP'd to one of our events, and she posted a message in there saying that she would be coming by herself and that she didn't know anybody or something like that. worried about being there by herself. And I messaged her and said, don't worry about it. Everybody in the group is very nice. And that kind of reopened the communications.
Because I said, hey, I remember you. Basically, I mean, it was probably different words, but I recognized him from Tinder. And we decided after conversations back and forth and meet up, and then we started texting back and forth. But we decided to meet up and go out to dinner, and we spent 3 hours,
3 or 4 hours in the restaurant.
We were just supposed to be getting drinks. First of all, neither one of us got drinks unless you count like
soda.
We didn't get drinks, and we sat, talked, and basically we've been pretty inseparable ever since.
She grabbed me and kissed me.
I did, you guys. Yep.
So
it wasn't even a date either, which is kind of funny. It just kind of happened that way. But it has been the best year and some change, almost 2 years, coming up on 2 years.
It was January. So.
Yep. So it's been the best year and some change of my life. I've never been happier. And I've told him that it's weird for me to never get sick of someone, sick of seeing his face every day. I still get the same butterflies when I see him at home after work as I did when we first started dating, a year and some change ago. So.
And we are very much a perfect match for each other. We have never really had a fight. I mean, we've had disagreements over
the
things.
Usual couple bickering, but it's not even bickering.
It's not really bickering. It's
just more of a discussion.
Difference of opinion. And,
yeah.
And we usually one of us compromises pretty quickly.
Yeah. So it's the joys of being passive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm happy. I was so excited though. I am in like full wedding planning mode, and my sister is helping me. So we're gonna get this done, you guys. And Bracy is gonna get married, and we're gonna bring you guys along for the ride. It might make for some interesting. Might make some interesting vlogs, or we could do I could do wedding planning videos. You could sit here and just look handsome. Let us know though, how do you guys want to be part of this little journey that we're going on? What would you like to see out of what we're going to be planning over the next few months? I guess that's about it. We're going to get married here, like we said, very soon. Very soon as far as planning weddings go. I think a lot of people would be like, oh my gosh, how are you going to get it all done? Not worried about it. Gonna handle it.
We're doing a very small wedding too.
Yep.
We've decided.
Like, I know people would be like, just do the courthouse thing. We want an actual wedding, so it just won't be a big production wedding. It'll just be family, a few close friends, and that'll be the whole shebang. If you're excited about a Bracy wedding, give it a thumbs up. I like when I give a thumbs up. That's very sparkly or a thumbs up. And we will talk to you guys soon. But remember, in the comments below what you guys want to see out of this process, and we will be back with you guys next week.
Until then,
I'm engaged to you.
I'm engaged to you.
We're not engaged to you, but we love you
anyway.
Bye.
Bye. So you want to say it together?
Sure. We're
engaged.
We gotta really talk about this.
Okay.
I thought we were saying we're getting married.
I was gonna say we're engaged.